this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone, and that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. He'll set up to throw. He's going for it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. If you want to shut this crowd up early, you don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Huskers moving quickly to the line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He wants to throw here on second down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. That is exactly why they call the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open. Dump it to him. Let him do the rest. Let him get the first down.
Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
He'll just keep slinging it. Now improvising. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Needs to get it in the end zone on third and goal. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, 3rd down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Working that left side now. Still running at the 40. The expressway is wide open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Gets it out quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nowhere to move. Smashes ahead. A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all the way. Excellent field position here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. Getting some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to the ground game on the left. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think they keep running the football and stay physical.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. The last drive ended with a field goal. The kickoff team out there to send it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. This offense has a second down play. They'll give it to the back. Fakes his man out. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The offense hasn't been able to get it done on 4th down. 0 for 2 so far. They'll try to turn that around here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They'll try to power it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line. Trying to break the plane on 2nd and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. The AT unit on the field. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. They marched 79 yards on the drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his target down the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to the air one more time. And his throw is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone, going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Fast motion from the offense. On second down, he'll let it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cornhusker. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
It's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
Quickly complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he's running in the open. And it's a touchdown. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that pass intercepted. Oh, what a spin. Continues to fight for yards. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights. Hold on just a second. Down. Let's see what's up with that. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. They're lining up to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He's got great speed. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Now he's going to break the pocket. He makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second and very short here for the offense. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll put the tight end in motion. Going up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to move it through the air. He fires to the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The aerial assault continues. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers some...
Fires into traffic, picked off. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the...